Okay, here we go at the front of the shop. I hope you can hear this okay. This is Dorset Road, Boronia, and this is not out the front of the shop where the incident happened, but I'm just going to take a little journey down here. These are the A-frame signs in line where mine was at the time. This is the first one. Second, Australia Post box. Then we have this tall post. This little thing down here. Probably is a bit of a danger, that one. Rubbish bin. Oh, there's a sign there. Oh. There's another sign. Okay, there's NP Accounting, and we're getting pretty close to where the incident happened. There's a Telstra main distribution frame, I believe. These are all stationary, fixed into the ground, and there was where my A-frame sign. In fact, I think that's the exact A-frame prompt tax returns. I just think the face has been changed out of that one. I'm pretty sure that was the exact A-frame because I left that in the shop when I left. I think he's just swapped the signage over on that, and it's probably positioned more in the middle of the footpath than where mine was. I was pretty cautious, pretty careful to put the right leg of that A-frame right close to the road at the time. Around about where he fell over. Okay, here is where the incident happened. I'll just show. This is where the incident happened, and this is where I stood. Now, bearing in mind, I'm just going to go for a walk so you can see the exact distance. I said 7.5 metres from there to there. Okay, we'll go back. From there to there is actually 3 metres exactly. We put a tape measure on it before. This is where I stood at the time, and he come at me from this angle. Now, bearing in mind, I've already explained the events of what happened, but I stopped him from coming into the shop, and after I hit him, I didn't actually punch him. Oh, this is where I hit him, but it was a tap. But yeah, it didn't actually fall onto the road, push him onto the road. No, what actually happened was he took off straight into the middle of the road there, and yeah, it was yelling out, I'm disabled," and ran across the road. Now, I didn't pursue him, and he just walked down the street, and then I walked back inside, and that is exactly, you know, where the version of events took place. Only thing I'll say is probably the sign wasn't positioned there. The foot of the sign would have been in that position. It's always where I put it out, and it's always where I put it, very close to the edge of the footpath. He was coming from that direction, so the same direction the guy's walking towards us now, that is the direction he came from and tripped over the sign. It does make you wonder how that happened with this main distribution frame. Position here, it's actually fixed into the ground. It kind of makes you wonder how he was walking along this path. Now, he was coming from this direction, so I'll give you a bit of an idea. He must have walked like that, walked around it, and God knows, because this is a big green and lit up like a Christmas tree, God knows how he fell over that. Anyway, keep going a bit further down. There's a, oh, you wouldn't want to fall over that one, that's pretty solid. There's another A-frame. And who's this girl here? This is my wife, actually. Yeah. She chose to sit on the seat rather than trip over it. And there's another fixed bin. And look, this just pretty much goes down. These are all permitted signs. They're allowed to be there, as mine was at the time. And that's it. Hope it helps. Bye for now.